Hey everyone, I'm Jeffrey Shanor, broker and owner here at CMV Realty, where only the most experienced agents thrive. Every month, and now every year, I bring you the real numbers behind what's happening in our local real estate market, so you can stay informed whether you're buying, selling, investing, or just keeping an eye on things. And as always, your comments, calls, and questions are welcome. If you're an agent looking for a brokerage where the broker is always in and your experience is truly valued, come visit us and see what CMV Realty is all about. Now, let's take a look back at the South Florida real estate market throughout 2025, covering Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties. This past year was defined by rising inventory, a normalizing pace, and a more balanced environment for buyers and sellers. Across the Tri-County region, the combined number of homes, condos, and townhouses for sale steadily increased, reaching the highest levels we've seen since before the pandemic. By the end of the year, South Florida was consistently averaging between 40,000 and 45,000 active listings, a dramatic shift from the ultra-tight inventory of 2020 through 2022. Closed sales across all three counties finished the year slightly lower than 2024, down roughly 6 to 9% overall, depending on property type. Pending sales, however, stayed remarkably steady, proving that buyers were still shopping. They simply had more options and more time to make decisions. On the pricing side, home values continued to appreciate though at a calmer pace. Single-family homes ended the year with 1 to 3% annual appreciation, and condos and townhouses saw a wider spread, from flat to slightly negative in some pockets and modestly higher in others. Overall, South Florida remained one of the most stable markets in the country. Days on market also increased, averaging around 45 days for single-family houses and 60 to 70 days for condos and townhouses. This was a welcome return to normalcy, giving both sides room for real negotiation. Interest rates played a huge role in shaping the year. For most of 2025, the 30-year fixed mortgage hovered between 6.3% and 7%, keeping affordability at the center of the conversation. But late in the year, softer employment numbers and cooling inflation finally put downward pressure on rates. By December, we started seeing rates dip into the low 6% range, with many economists predicting at least one more rate reduction early in the new year. For buyers who've been sitting on the sidelines waiting for the right moment, this could be that moment. Prices are still rising slowly, but when rates drop, competition increases almost instantly. So waiting for the perfect rate often means paying more for the home itself. Looking ahead, South Florida is positioned for steady growth, not volatility. Population inflow remains strong. New construction is increasing. Sellers are becoming more realistic, and buyers are gaining opportunities they haven't had in years. If rates continue trending down, expect an uptick in activity, especially in the entry-level and mid-price segments. And for investors, 2026 could offer some of the best buying conditions we've seen in a decade. Thanks for watching this annual recap of the 2025 South Florida market. If you found this helpful, drop a comment, give us a call, or share it with someone who might benefit. And to our fellow professionals in the industry, we believe in raising the bar, leading with value, and backing it all with real experience. If that sounds like how you do business, let's connect. There's always room for agents who want to build something better. See you next month, and here's to a strong year ahead.